गुरुवे गौरचंद्राय राधिकाय तदालय कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः. First of all, offer my millions of obeisances to lotus feet of Asmade Gurupad Padma Nitila Parishta Jagat Guru Shri Śrīmad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj Tirandi Swami Shri Śrīmad Bhaktivedanta Dandi Maharaj Nam Nishta Santa Shri Aniruddhas Prabhuji, all the Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis, please accept my humble obeisances. Reading from Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, Canto 2, titled The Cosmic Manifestation, chapter entitled The Lord in the Heart. Verse number 1. Shri Shukavacha Evam Pura Dharanayatmajonir Nashtam Smritim Pratyavruddha Tushtat Tatha Sasarjedamamoga Drishtir Yatha Pyayat Prag Vyavasaya Buddhi. Shri Shukavacha, Shri Shukdev Goswami said, Evam, just in the same way, Pura, prior to the manifestation of the cosmos, Dharanaya, by such a conception, Atma Yonihi of Brahmaji, Nashtam, lost, Smritim, remembrance, Pratyavarudhya, by regaining consciousness, Tushtat, because of appeasing the Lord, Tatha, thereafter, Sasarja, created, Idam, this material world, Amoga Drishti, one who has attained clear vision, Yatha, as, Pyayat, created, Prak, as formerly, Vyavasaya, ascertained, Buddhi, intelligence. Sri Shukdev Goswami said, formerly, prior to the manifestation of the cosmos, Lord Brahma, by meditating on the Virat Roop, regained his lost consciousness by appeasing the Lord. Thus he was able to rebuild the creation as it was before. The example cited herein of Sri Brahmaji is one of forgetfulness. Brahmaji is the incarnation of one of the mundane attributes of the Lord. Being the incarnation of the passion mode of material nature, he is empowered by the Lord to generate the beautiful material manifestation. Yet, due to his being one of the numerous living entities, he is apt to forget the art of his creative energy. This forgetfulness of the living being, beginning from Brahma down to the lowest insignificant ant, is a tendency which can be counteracted by meditation on the Virat Rupa of the Lord. This chance is available in the human form of life, and if a human being follows the instructions of Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam and begins to meditate upon the Virat Rupa, then revival of his pure consciousness and counteraction of the tendency to forget his eternal relationship with the Lord can follow simultaneously. And as soon as this forgetfulness is removed, the Vyavasaya Buddhi, as mentioned here and in the Bhagavad Gita 2.41, follows at once. The verse 2.41 of Bhagavad Gita is Vyavasayatmika buddhir ekeha kurunandana bahushakha yanantasya buddhayo avavasayinam. Those who are on this path are resolute in purpose and their aim is one. O beloved child of the Kurus, the intelligence of those who are irresolute is multi-branched. This ascertained knowledge of the living being leads to loving service to the Lord, which the living being requires. The kingdom of God is unlimited, therefore the number of the assisting hands of the Lord is also unlimited. The Bhagavad Gita 13.14 asserts that the Lord has his hands, legs, eyes and mouths in every nook and corner of this creation. Bhagavad Gita verse 13.14 reads like this. Sarvatah panipadam tat sarvato akshishiro mukham sarvata shrutimaloke sarvamavritya tishtati. Everywhere are his hands and legs, his eyes, hairs and faces. He has ears everywhere. Bhagavad Gita verse 2.41 reads, Vyavasayatmika buddhir ekeha gurunandanaha bhaushakhaya buddhayo vyavasayina. Those who are on this path are resolute in purpose and their aim is one. O beloved child of the Kurus, the intelligence of those who are irresolute is multi-branched. This ascertained knowledge of the living being leads to loving service to the Lord, which the living being requires. The kingdom of God is unlimited, therefore the number of the assisting hands of the Lord is also unlimited. The Bhagavad Gita 13.14 asserts that the Lord has his hands, legs, eyes, and mouths in every nook and corner of his creation. So, verse 13.14 of Bhagavad Gita reads, Sarvatah pani padam tat sarvato akshishiro mukham sarvata shrutimaloke sarvamavrita tishtati. Everywhere are his hands and legs, his eyes, heads, and faces, and he has ears everywhere. In this way, the super soul exists, pervading everything. The Bhagavad Gita 13.14 asserts that the Lord has his hands, legs, eyes, and mouths in every nook and corner of his creation. This means that the expansions of different parts and parcels called jivas or living entities are assisting hands of the Lord, and all of them are meant for rendering a particular pattern of service to the Lord. The conditioned soul, even in his position of a Brahma, forgets this by the influence of illusory material energy generated out of false egoism. One can counteract such false egoism by invoking God consciousness. Liberation means getting out of the slumber of forgetfulness and becoming situated in the real loving service of the Lord, as exemplified in the case of Brahma. The service of Brahma is a sample of service in liberation, distinguished from the so-called altruistic services full of mistakes and forgetfulness. Liberation is never inaction, but service without human mistakes. Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpatarubhasya kripa sindhubhasya paritanam bhavani vishnu.